Welcome back to our show, my friends. The final cut is here, and today we are going to take a look at the sequel to Kingsman, The Secret Service, aptly named Kingsman, The Golden Circle, brought to us by Matthew Vaughn, who directed the first one as well as Kick-Ass and X-Men First Class. And here we get the story of the Kingsmen, whose headquarters and most of their hideouts have been destroyed. And it leads the surviving members, Eggsy and Merlin, on a journey that ends up having them join their U.S. counterparts. They learn that there's the Statesmen, who are basically the same as the Kingsmen, only in the U.S., and they also do things a little bit differently. And these two secret elite organizations band together against a common enemy who is holding the world hostage. This is a fun film. I had a blast with this. I went to see this on opening night, and we didn't have a large crowd with us, but everybody laughed and had fun on this wild ride that is maybe a little bit more refined than the first one, a little bit not so over the top as the first one, but still a lot of fun. Taron Egerton is back as the Eggsy character, and I love his character quite a bit and his performance in here. And Mark Strong is the Merlin character. He gets a lot more screen time in here, and it was really fun watching those two work together on screen. A lot of great chemistry, but they also get chemistry you can see through the Statesmen, these new characters that we're introduced to. I liked Halle Berry's Ginger. Would have liked to see more of her character, but she was a lot of fun as Merlin's counterpart, and they play off each other very well. You get who else? Tequila in here, played by Channing Tatum, who keeps surprising me. When I first saw him in G.I. Joe, I was like, but in here he is hilarious as Tequila. And Elton John is front and center for a few of the scenes in here, which I did not expect, and he was hilarious. Julianne Moore playing Poppy, the main drug cartel leader villain in this, is also, she just goes all in on this character, and I really dug her performance quite a bit. It's not one that you're kind of used to her seeing, so really putting her in this role, she made the most of it, and it was fun. Now, overall special effects, I thought, for the most part, were done really well. A few of them were rough in some scenes, but again, it adds to kind of the cheese. This is becoming kind of like another Austin Powers, not as over the top as Austin Powers, but still has that spirit in here. Jeff Bridges showing up as well as Pedro Pascal in here. It's fun seeing them on screen. I liked how this story came about and how they even worked Colin Firth back into the works. It worked well enough, I think, within the context of the film. Yes, you still get your extreme action scenes, though not quite as the slow-mo action scenes as we've seen, which I'm not sure will appeal to everyone. It is faster paced, yet you can see what's going on, but they don't do it as slow-mo as they did in the first one. So that type of style has been changed up as far as the action scenes go, which are still over the top. Especially the last 15 minutes of this film is just crazy. Now, fans of the first one who are expecting maybe a little bit more wild, a little more silliness in here, may be disappointed. For me, I thought it was a solid follow-up to the first one, and I'll be interested to see if they come out with a third one where they go with these characters, because I fell in love with all of them. So there you have it, folks. The Kingsman, The Golden Circle is still, I think, a solid sequel to the original Kingsman, and it's worth a watch in the theater. And that'll about do it for us here on The Final Cut. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.